is Jake Sidle.
From the banks of the Ohio and Erie Canal here in Akron, Ohio, it's time for OHSAA Division 5 State Semifinal Baseball as the Waynedale Golden Bears look to punch their ticket to their third state finals game in the last 4 seasons, but the Coldwater Cavaliers stand in their way here at Canal Park. We'll talk with head coach Lucas Doherty coming up next on the pregame show. Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
At A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester, you start the summer with savings on Michelin tires. Between May 23rd and June 30th, get up to $80 via reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires totaling $900 or more. Tire purchases totaling $899.99 or less get $60. Stop in at A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester or call 330-262-3374 for an appointment. See www.michelinman.com/auto/deals-promotions-and-rebates for complete details. Offer expires 6/30/24. Void where prohibited.
Hey, other guys, insurance. You got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. It's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes I wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Get luxury for every home. Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys, MRV.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville. Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Jake Sidle here with Waynedale head coach Lucas Dougherty. And coach, back here at Canal Park once again, the fourth time in the last 4 years your team has made the state semifinals. I know last year left a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth going out in the semifinals to Heath, but you're right back at it this year with a lot of guys that know what it means to play in this game.
Yeah, I think ever since last year, about this time, we've kind of had our minds and our eyes set on getting back here and coming out with a win this time. So we're definitely glad to be back here, but by no means are we just satisfied being here. We're ready to play a good game and come away with a win.
Coach, you played a lot of good teams in the tournament to get here. Of course, having to beat Canton Central Catholic, who usually puts out a pretty strong program to make your way to Canal Park. What have you seen growth-wise from your team this season?
Yeah, we played a very tough schedule within the league. I think our league in Wayne County is very strong, and then we challenge ourselves on the weekends. And I also think our district and our region was full of teams that were very tough and prepared us for this stage.
Coach, you're coming out here again, playing Coldwater today. Of course, a school that most people know from their time on the gridiron, but they've put together a really good squad on the diamond this year.
Oh, yeah, we know we're up against a very good team, and we're excited for a challenge against, another program that has a lot of history of success. And we know we're going to have our hands full, but we're ready for a good baseball game.
Who are you starting on the mound today, Coach?
We'll have Shane Copeland.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come with the pregame show here on WKLM.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Celebrate National Dairy Month all this week at Rody's IGA. They have Pillsbury Graham Biscuits, 2 for $5. Pillsbury Cinnamon Rolls, 2 for $5. IGA Shredded or Chunk Cheese, 3 for $6. Food Club Sliced Cheese, 2 for $4. Yoplait Go-Gurt, 2 for $5. Food Club Go-Gurt for $2.98. Daisy French Onion Dip for $2.98. Parquet Margarine for $2.48. Coffee Mate Iced Coffee or Liquid Creamer for $3.98. And Starbucks Liquid Creamer for $5.78. That's now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
In Akron, getting you set up for this matchup between the Golden Bears and the Cavaliers. Jake Sidle with you alongside Bill Pym. Great to have you with us for this state semifinal matchup. And, of course, Phoenix Price is back at WKLM Sports Central. Coldwater coming in with a record of 28-2. They got here through the regional tournament. They defeated Toledo, Ottawa Hills 4-3, and Centerburg 7-0. In the district tournament, they defeated Liberty Benton 8-5 and Oak Harbor 4-3. In the sectional tournament, 11-1 win over Spencerville, and the last loss came to Wapakoneta, whose season just came to an end in the game before ours in their state semifinal. Meanwhile, Waynedale on the other side coming in a record of 28-3. They beat Canton Central Catholic. I swear, folks, English is my first language. It just is hard to speak sometimes. Before that, they defeated Cardinal Mooney 10-4 in the regional semifinal. In the district tournament, they defeated Wycliffe 13-0 and Columbiana Crestview 11-0. And in their sectional tournament game, they were supposed to play East Cleveland Shaw, but Shaw forfeited that game before they could get on the bus and make their way down to Apple Creek for that matchup. Golden Bears are making their fourth appearance in the last 3 years, or last 4 years rather. Fourth appearance in the last 4 years in the state semifinals, looking for their third state championship appearance in the last 4 years. Overall, 5 state semifinals appearances, and that first one came in 2016 when they fell to Highland here at Canal Park. Coldwater making their 22nd semifinal appearance, the last one coming in 2022. They are 4-time state runner-ups in 77, 91, 04, and 18, and 7-time state champions, 83, 84, 87, 90, 92, 14, and 19. So, battle between two powerhouse programs here today, Coach.
22 times in the state semifinals. Just let that sink in for a second.
And that's before it moves to 7 divisions this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
21 of them before.
Well, I was at Triway in the 80s, and Coldwater, when I was at Tri, was the power in the state. They won it in 87, 84, 83, all years when I was coaching at Triway. Lou Brunswick was a legendary coach, over 500 wins in his career. His sons played. Jeff Brunswick was one of them, player of the year as a catcher. just, I remember talking to Lou Brunswick. I felt like I should be asking for his autograph. He was that famous. We were trying to get a game and play him just to get on the same field. But just they've continued that, like you said, 25, 19, 18, 14, 09, 08, 04, 0, and so on, 22 times. So, but look who they're playing. We saw Waynedale twice in the regionals against Youngstown Cardinal Mooney, Canton Central Catholic, two other great teams. Didn't even face them. They walked on the field. We're the ones you have to beat. And I think they probably have that attitude today. They're not scared of anything. And I'm sure Coldwater isn't either. 28-2 versus 28-3?
Yeah, about as even as you can get.
Yeah. So
we'll go ahead and take another timeout. We'll come back, get you the starting lineups next here on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting with pride, built on tradition.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
At A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester, you start the summer with savings on Michelin tires. Between May 23rd and June 30th, get up to $80 via reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires totaling $900 or more. Tire purchases totaling $899.99 or less get $60. Stop in at A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester or call 330-262-3374 for an appointment. See www.michelinman.com/auto/deals-promotions-and-rebates for complete details. Offer expires 6/30/24. Void where prohibited.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
They'll line up like this. Leading things off will be the center fielder, Braxton Taylor.
Hang on just a second.
Carson Holman bats second at shortstop. Mason Welch, the second baseman, bats third. Braylon Blockberger's the first baseman and cleanup hitter. Mason Smith, the DH, will bat fifth. He is batting for the pitcher, Owen Kunk. Cody Depweg is in right field, batting sixth. Batting seventh will be Brady Leffeld, the left fielder. Bennett Spriggs is the catcher, batting eighth, and Miles Potcotter is the third baseman, rounding out the bottom of the lineup. On the other side for the Waynedale Golden Bears, they'll line up like this. Leading things off will be the pitcher, Shane Koblenz. Tristan Franks, the catcher, bats second, while Cameron Miller, the left fielder, bats third. Jordan Miller, the shortstop, is the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth will be the designated hitter, Jaden Schlaball. He'll be batting for the second baseman, Colin McLaughlin. Batting sixth will be Braden Steiner at third base. Josh Yoder, the center fielder, bats eighth. Logan Troyer at first base Troyer, the first baseman, bats eighth. Hudson Barkman in right field will round out the bottom of the order, batting ninth. Also, our umpires today, the 4-man umpire crew. Calling the balls and strikes will be Truman Harsh. At first base will be Rick Merb. John Parsons at second, and Cyrus Wright, today's third base umpire. The starting lineups have been brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Receive your power from Holmes Wayne, then you receive Ohio Cooperative Living Magazine once a month. Packed full of information, this is their way of staying in touch with their member owners. You receive service from Holmes Wayne Electric. Also, don't forget to follow them on Facebook for energy efficiency tips, outage communications, and the latest activities and initiatives of your local cooperative. The coaches are meeting at home plate right now. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have today's national anthem here on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Celebrate National Dairy Month all this week at Rody's IGA. They have Pillsbury Graham Biscuits, 2 for $5. Pillsbury Cinnamon Rolls, 2 for $5. IGA Shredded or Chunk Cheese, 3 for $6. Food Club Sliced Cheese, 2 for $4. Yoplait Go-Gurt, 2 for $5. Food Club Go-Gurt for $2.98. Daisy French Onion Dip for $2.98. Parquet Margarine for $2.48. Coffee Mate Iced Coffee or Liquid Creamer for $3.98. And Starbucks Liquid Creamer for $5.78. That's now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Final matchup between the Coldwater Cavaliers and the Waynedale Golden Bears. Jake Sidle and Bill Pym with you. Great to have you with us for tonight's this afternoon's matchup, I should say. Winner of this one going to play in the Division 5 state title game tomorrow, right back here at Canal Park, and we're happy to have you along for this one, as this has really become a second home for two of our local teams in Waynedale and Highland, Coach.
Absolutely. Kind of like they're playing in their backyard right here in Akron.
And I think that's an advantage to those two schools, because you look out at this massive double-A outfield. A lot of high schoolers aren't used to playing in an outfield this large.
Yeah. I was watching that first game today between Wapakoneta and University School. There's a couple shots off the bat, and the outfielders are just standing there in shallow center, it seemed like. Holy cow. Is Highland playing here at Canal Park, or are they playing at Thurman Munson?
They're playing at Thurman Munson tomorrow, but if they move on to the state championship game, that will be here at Canal Park. But
are all 7 of the championship games here at Canal Park?
Yeah, all the championship games are here. They did send some of the, with 7 divisions, you have to send some of them somewhere else. And Thurman Munson, former minor league park, current home of the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. They put a lot of money into that facility over in Canton to make it worthy of these state semifinals.
Yeah. You think about it, you get to play in this stadium here at Canal Park. It's just incredible. You know, it's a double-A team plays for the Guardians, obviously, but man, this is just as beautiful. They got a big screen out there. The kids are on video. They got their picture up when they come up to bat with their stats. That can always be good or bad, but pretty cool if you're a kid, for sure. I'm sure there's a lot of parents with their phones taking pictures when their son's picture is up on that big board.
And that's a new video board. They replaced that this year along with the ribbon board out in left field. In the ribbon boards on the suite level here, those replaced the original Daktronic LED boards that were put in when this stadium was built in the, well, I've got the Wikipedia pulled up here. It was opened in 1997.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
It is 331 feet down the left field line, 376 to left center. Staggering 400 feet to dead center, 375 down the right field, or to right center, and 337 down the right field line. It's a 10-foot wall all the way around left field until pretty much straight away right field. Then it drops down to be about a 7-foot wall. And there is a big power alley. If you get that one down in left center, just based on how some of these center fielders will be playing, you can run a long time here.
You know, we're watching the introduction of the starting lineups, and I've been saying this is my third Waynedale game here for the tournament. Every detail. When these kids run out, they all run out and shake all 4 umpires' hands. They take their hat off when they shake their hands. I've never seen that before from high school kids. That's impressive. Someone's taught them that.
That comes with the territory here when you've become not just one of the best teams in Northeast Ohio, but I think if you go to 4 straight state Final Four, you're up there with some of the best teams in the state of Ohio, year in and year out. And just where this program was 4 years ago when they won their first state title to now, like these seniors were freshmen when they won that first state title, and they've just carried on a tradition ever since.
Yeah, it's just 2 teams are tradition filled for sure. Big following by both teams. Waynedale looks like they got the mustard brown shirts on today. That seems to be the color that everyone seems to be wearing, with some yellow mixed in as well.
Golden Bears are wearing their white uniforms trimmed in brown and gold. Meanwhile, it's black uniforms trimmed in orange for the Cavaliers. As they finish up introducing the lineups here, we're going to go ahead and step aside for today's national anthem, as that is brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game. Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Sidle Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Sidle Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Sidle Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Shane Koblenz will toe the rubber to start this one for the Waynedale Golden Bears. The senior will be making his 13th appearance and 12th start. He has a record of 11-0. He has allowed 5 runs, 7 earned on 20 hits, while striking out 81, walking 19, and hitting 4. In 47 innings pitched, he has a .74 ERA. Or as Coach Pittman would like to hear, a 7,400 ERA. Did I get that one right?
Well, the important number is the 0 before the decimal point for sure. 47 innings and 81 strikeouts. That's pretty impressive. That's almost 2 an inning.
Oh, and he's averaging, let me make sure I'm looking at this right, 12, just over 12 per 7 innings this season.
Sure. And he's only given up 20 hits in 47 innings, so that's less than a hit every 2 innings. 19 walks. Pretty impressive numbers for sure.
And he is getting ready to deliver today's first pitch, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, where they have top quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows and doors, Provia manufactured stone, and accessories on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Call 800-524-7436. Koblenz looks in. Braxton Taylor to lead things off for the Cavaliers. Righty-righty matchup as Koblenz will rock and fire, and today's first pitch is low and away, and we are underway here at Canal Park with a first pitch at 4:02 in the state semifinals for Division 5. It's a pitch down low again. I think that was his fastball coming in at 88. That one came in at 87 according to the radar gun in the center field jumbotron, as the 2-0 checked his swing and fouled it back and make it 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, not a good at bat there by the leadoff hitter to check your swing on a 2-0 pitch. You might as well be looking to take a strike, make him throw you a strike to start the game.
Koblenz rocks, fires. That one swung on, fouled back to the netting, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
It's fun to watch the reaction of the Coldwater team. You know, you read all the stats about Koblenz, but then to actually seeing in person, go, oh, yeah, he does throw pretty hard. And you're all looking at that number out there on the scoreboard.
It's a 2-2, swung on, banged to first, gathered by Troyer, takes it to the bag himself, and there's one away.
Like I said before the game, Waynedale doesn't fear anything, you know. You're going to have to come and beat us. That's their attitude, I'm sure. And they're just really, really good, really well coached.
Carson Homan will come to the plate now. The shortstop bats right-handed. Tristan Franks behind the dish for Waynedale to complete the batter. Will get you the rest of the defense after this pitch to Homan. It is up high for ball 1-1-0.
Yeah, that check swing on that 2-0 pitch was important. That was probably ball 3. And then you're on base with no outs as opposed to grounding out to first and having 1 out.
It's a 1-0 on the outside corner for strike one now, 1-1.
He's high with everything so far. He needs to bring the ball down a little bit towards the knees.
Koblenz gets the signs, now kicks and fires. That one swung on and missed. Now 1-2. The count, 89 miles an hour on that pitch.
No, 75.
Oh, 75. That was the previous pitch. It hadn't got knocked down yet.
Okay. Well, those are pretty legit numbers, as we said when I was coach. Whenever my kids told me, I subtracted 5.
It's a 1-2. That one swung on, lifted in the air, and it'll get out of play to the left.
I went to a showcase, and they had me clocked at 92. Okay, sure they did. Right.
It's just like a digital scale, right? You take 5 pounds off.
Yeah. I'm throwing 87. No, you're throwing 82. This is legit. This kid, I knew he was in the high 80s.
So here comes the pitch. Swung on, bang towards short. Miller will field, throws across the diamond in time, and there's 2 gone. We'll get you the rest of that Golden Bears defense. Logan Troyer's at first, Colin McLaughlin's at second, Jordan Miller at short, Braden Steiner's at third. Cam Miller's in left field, Josh Yoder in center, and Hudson Barkman the right fielder. Mason Welsh will come to the plate now. 2 gone. The base is empty here, top of the first inning from Canal Park. As Koblenz takes a look in and fires. Righty-righty matchup as that pitch runs up high for ball 1-1-0. 73 miles an hour on that one.
His hands are almost touching his body. He's bat straight up.
So there's a pitch on the outside corner of the knees at 73. Now 1-1. Oh, that one's 89. They're a little slow in the draw getting that next pitch up on the scoreboard as the 1-1 outside that time.
I always felt if you held the bat straight up and down, you better have awful quick hands. You see some major leaguers do, but their hands are incredibly quick.
91 on that last outside fastball. As the pitch missed up high. So now 3 balls and a strike. See what Welsh is doing here. As Koblenz rocks, fires. That one swung on, lifted in the air right field. Barkman's making a run at it in foul ground, but it'll hit the netting, and we'll do it at a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone here, top of the first inning. No score between the Golden Bears and the Cavaliers.
This outfield is so expansive out there. It's probably hard to know where you're playing. They're not used to playing in this big a stadium for sure. Left fielder's way pulled over.
It's a payoff, swung on, line drive, and that'll drop into right field for a base hit. Well, just blooped it in front of Barkman in right field.
That's what number 3 hitters are supposed to do. Big, tall, strong kid like that. That's what you're supposed to do. Everybody's late, though.
Braylon Blockberger will climb in and bat right-handed now. 1 on, 1 down here in the top of the first inning. Division 5 state semifinal.
This kid looks to be about 6'4", 6'5". Tall, lanky hitter.
Koblenz rocks, fires. Outside for ball 1-1-0.
Picture Richie Sexton in your mind if you're at home. We'll see if he hits like Richie Sexton.
They don't have their height on their roster.
No? Okay.
Koblenz rocks, fires the next one on the outside corner. Now 1-1 the count here to Blockberger.
We're just having watched some of the previous game between Wapakoneta and University. Those kids all looked like they were poured on a molds. My gosh, they well-built kids, big, strong. Both those teams were really, really good. University won 4-0.
It's the 1-1. That one swung on. Sky-high pop. The shortstop Miller in shallow left will make the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs on that one hit, no errors, and Coldwater leaves 1. And after half an inning of play, no score between the Cavaliers and the Golden Bears here on WKLM.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Wish to Golden Bears catcher Tristan Franks, according to a sign in the stands. Today is his birthday, so happy birthday. Have to see if he still has that mustache he had when we called that game against West Holmes early in the season on a miserably cold day out in Apple Creek. Shane Koblentz will lead things off here for Waynedale. Koblentz, a .394 hitter, batting right-handed. Righty-righty matchup. As Kunk kicks and delivers. That pitch is down low for ball 1-1-0.
The two regional games we talked about when we were there, he had 7 at-bats in a row that he got on base. The first game would be his last 4 times up, and then his first 3 times up in the finals.
Tried to hold up his swing, but the appeal down says he went around, and that'll make it 1-1. I thought he went around from up here. It was awfully close. Now
once again, you don't want to have a check swing leading off a game on a 1-0 count.
The next pitch is up high now. 2 balls and a strike. Of course, Koblenz family making it a family affair this weekend in the state tournament. His 2 cousins will be playing with Highland tomorrow at Thurman Munson. That pitch runs high and inside, and now 3-1 the count.
Yeah, once again, that check swing, could he possibly be on base right now? It's hard to come out from the beginning of the game and throw strikes if you're a pitcher. A little bit nervous. You're in the state semifinals.
That one's called a strike on the outside corner.
So as a leadoff hitter, you have to make him throw strikes to you.
So the count runs full here. A payoff pitch on its way to Shane Koblenz. Here it comes. Swung on, sharply hit through the hole on the right side of the infield, and the Golden Bears have their first hit.
Yeah, who am I to tell Shane Koblenz anything the way he hits? But he did work the count to a full count. Waynedale, like we said before, they don't swing at bad pitches. And Coach Doherty, the last game afterward, he said, we worked the count. We got into hitters' counts, 3-1, 2-0, 2-1. And, we know fastballs are coming there, and we just sat on it. Now we're probably going to see a bunch right here from Franks.
The birthday boy, Tristan Franks, batting .287 on the season. Righty-lefty matchup, shows bunt, puts it down the third baseline, charging his pot cutter, and he will get the throw down to first in time to complete the sacrifice.
That's Franks' 12th sacrifice on the season. That's a lot of sacrifices.
So that puts the first run of the ball game in scoring position for Cam Miller. The left fielder, he comes in batting .396. He's driven in a team-high 25 runs this year. And this is exactly the guy you want at the plate right now if you're the Golden Bears.
He got 40 hits this year. He's batted 120 times and only struck out 12. That's pretty good for your 3-hitter. 120 at-bats, only struck out 12 times.
So he takes the first pitch outside on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
He's got more walks and strikeouts, which is, that's really good. 13 walks and 12 strikeouts.
The strikeout and walk numbers for the entire team pretty close. 125 strikeouts, 112 walks on the season as the 0-1 bounced in there. Good job by the catcher Spriggs to keep it in front of him now 1-1.
That's the kind of stat you'd expect to see from a team that's 28-3. Oh, they are 28-3.
Bennett Spriggs is behind the plate to complete the battery. Brock Blocklinger Blockberger is at first. We'll get you the rest after this. That one's called on the inside corner that time. And that'll run the count to 1-2. Mason Welsh is at second. Carson Homan is at short. Miles Potcotter is at third. We'll get you the outfield after this 1-2 offering before it's made a throw to second. And Koblenz is back standing. Brady Lefeld is in left field. Braxton Taylor is in center. And Cody Depweg is in right field. Having a hard time reading my own handwriting once again, Coach. The 1-2. That one swung on and fouled back. It's going to hit the suite right next to ours here at Canal Park.
Do we have to give the balls back if we get them?
We do, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, almost came right in our door.
Yep. There is a chance one could hit Casey Claxon, who is sitting right behind us here with the door open. Runner goes as that one is swung on and fouled off. And, I think Koblenz might be saying, why'd you swing at that one? I was already at the bag when the pitch got there. He had a great jump. He was 3/4 of the way there when the swing happened.
Good time to still third with one out. With 2 outs, not so much.
So we'll do it again at a ball and 2 strikes. Owen Kunk takes a look at second. The 1-2 swung on, grounder towards second, fielded by Welsh, throws to first in time, throw it back to third, and Koblenz will stay back on the bag. And there's 2 gone, but the go-ahead run now 90 feet from home.
Little things like you just said, him fouling off that pitch when the guy was stealing third. Had he been at third, he would have scored on that ground ball to second right there. You'd be up 1-0. Of course, he didn't know that, you got to swing at that pitch.
Brings up Jordan Miller, the shortstop, batting .317 on the season. He's driven in 22 runs, 5 doubles, a triple, 2 homers. Righty-righty matchup. Kunk will rock and fire. Outside corner at the knees for strike 1. I've seen that pitch a few times. That's going to be our home plate umpire's favorite pitch today. The next pitch outside. Now 1-1 the count. Again, Truman Hash is our home plate umpire. Rick Merbs at first, John Parsons at second, and Cyrus Wright is our third base umpire today. Of course, we talk about the accomplishments of the teams that get here. The umpires have to have great seasons as well, as that pitch is on the inside corner at the knees that time, and will move the count to 1-2.
He's throwing about anywhere from 80 to 82 on that fastball. That's certainly nothing that Waynedale hasn't seen this year, as opposed to Koblenz, who was in the high 80s, even 90.
The pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will retire the side. First strikeout for Kunk. No runs on a hit, no errors, and the Golden Bears leave 1 as we move to the top of the second inning. No score between Waynedale and Coldwater here on WKLM. Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting. Painting with pride. Built on tradition.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Akron is at Hartford, taking on the Yard Goats this week. As Shane Koblenz back on the mound, he'll face Mason Smith, the DH, who fouls the first pitch he sees off 0-1. Of course, they switched up the minor league baseball scheduling, so now they play 6-game series, and they always have Monday off. 6 games on the road, 6 games at home usually, but that pitch is down low for ball 1 now. 1-1 here to Smith.
You say they were playing the Yard Goats?
The Hartford Yard Goats.
Okay, did you know that, or did you have to look that up?
I knew that one, actually. One of my favorite minor league baseball team names, as there's a called strike on the inside corner. Now 1-2 the count, right up there with, I would say, the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
No one knows names of minor league teams quite like you, Jake.
So 1-2, just a bit outside. I'll run the count to 2-2. Well, then you got the American Association. So the Milwaukee Dairymen, I believe. So that one swung on, fouled off in the box, and we'll do it again at 2-2. And I think there's another, I don't know if it's affiliated minor league ball, but there's a minor league team called the Wisconsin Udder Tuggers.
You're making that up.
I'm not making that up. The 2-2 swung on, fouled back. We'll do it again at 2-2.
Well, I attended college at Heidelberg, and we were voted the worst nickname of any college in America. We were the Heidelberg Student Princes and still are. So we were number 1. Sports Illustrated, actually.
Outside, now 3-2 the count. You know, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen that. Kenyon, they changed their name from the Lords and the Ladies. Now they're the Kenyon Owls in the North Coast League.
Okay.
As Koblenz comes set, here's the payoff. Swung on, fouled back off of Tristan Franks. So our home plate umpire is going to walk the ball out to Koblenz there and give him a second to collect himself.
A little birthday gift there for him. The foul tip right in your mask.
Not a fun time, I can confirm. Looks to be okay, just walked it off for a second, so we'll try it again here at a full count. We'll see if what Koblenz brings here. They come at him with the heat as the pitch. Inside for ball 4, he walked him. That pitch came in at 88. So second base runner of the day for the Cavaliers. First walk issued by Koblenz. That'll bring up Cody Depweg, batting right-handed, the right fielder. Righty-righty matchup. Koblenz takes a look in, checks on that runner at first, now fires home, shows bunt, pitches outside. No, called a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
One of the reasons you see more bunting in these kind of games is because usually the catchers at this level can all throw the ball really well. It's hard to steal a base. Regular season, you see a lot more stealing than bunting. But in these big games, every run counts.
Steiner's playing in on the grass, shows bunt again. He'll put it down the first base line. Steiner, the third baseman, gloves, throws on to first in time to complete the sacrifice.
Seems like the bunting is so much better than we've seen throughout the regular season as well at this level. Waynedale always gets their bunts down.
So now one gone for Brady LaFeld, the left fielder who bats right-handed. Righty-righty matchup, bunting a lost art for many teams across the country. But it's making a comeback here in Ohio. Koblenz rocks, fires another bunt. This one's popped back, but out of the reach of Franks. 0-1.
Oh, that's interesting. You bunt him to second, and now you're going to bunt him to third with one out. Coach looks like he didn't really have that on. I'm not quite sure.
Well, I think what he might have been doing, you got Steiner playing a little further away from third base, but back at the base. Maybe he was trying to bunt for a base hit there.
I think it was a reaction like that wasn't what you're supposed to be doing just from watching him and having,
Runner goes. Here's the throw to third, and Franks couldn't get the throw down as the batter stood in the box, which is what you're supposed to do. don't move there. It was called a strike, so it goes down as a stolen base, but now 0-2. I was wondering if we might see Lucas Doherty come out to argue that should have been batter's interference. We've seen batter's interference called for less at the high school level. No 2 count. Koblenz comes set. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and fouled back. That's going to get on to Main Street.
Brady LaFeld hitting 288. We got the averages out there on the scoreboard. It's like you're at a Guardians game. Like I say, sometimes you don't want your average up there. Sometimes you do, for sure.
As Koblenz comes set. The pitch. Swung on, bang towards short. Fielding is Miller. He has to go to first, and that ground out will bring in a run. So a 6-3 ground out makes it 1-0 Coldwater here. And that stolen base to third will make it a 1-0 game.
A little surprised Waynedale wasn't playing in more. Pretty much conceding the run, but that's good baseball. You know, you get on base.
Bennett Spriggs, a 262 hitter, takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0.
Get on base with a walk, sacrifice him to second, steal third, scoring a ground ball infield. You know, that's small ball right there at its finest.
The next pitch on the outside corner now, 1-1 here. 2 gone, bases empty here in the top of the second inning. Now 1-0 Coldwater. It's the pitch. I'm not exactly sure where that missed. We don't have the best vantage point from where our suite is here, but it was maybe high.
Well, we do have a screen behind us. We can look and see. Look pretty good.
So 2-1 swung on and missed, and that'll make it 2-2, and the deuce is wild. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. The base is empty here. Koblenz kicks and fires. Just a bit outside. And that'll run the count full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Koblenz rocks, fires, swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will retire the side. First strikeout for Shane Koblenz, but 1 run comes across on no hits, no errors, and none left on base. And after 1.5, it's a 1-0 lead for the Coldwater Cavaliers here on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Sidle Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Sidle Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Sidle Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
Painting with pride, built on tradition. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters 2-1 for the Golden Bears here as we move to the bottom of the second, as Jaden Schlaball, the DH, will come to the plate. Schlaball on the season, a 366 hitter, bats right-handed. Righty-righty matchup to lead off the bottom of the second inning. On an overcast day here in Akron, Owen Kunk back out for his second inning of work. He'll work third base side of the rubber. Comes set. Here's his first pitch to Schleball. Bounced in there for ball 1-0. He's bounced a few pitches in there so far, Coach.
He has. You have to feel pretty good if you're Waynedale. Like I say, he's throwing low 80s. You have to feel pretty good about that.
It's the 1-0 on the outside corner now, 1-1.
You get to the state semis and you got a guy throwing 93, 94. Okay, we got some problems today, but they've seen this speed this year.
Skunk rocks, fires outside that time. Now 2-1, and they saw that game in and game out in the Wayne County League. You look at Hillsdale had some great pitching again this year. Norwayne always has great pitching. Dalton as the next pitch. On the outside corner, that'll leave the count at 2-2. Yeah. The Wayne County League is one of the toughest baseball leagues in the state, especially for the divisions their teams are in. Skunk rocks and fires down low and a full count. Payoff pitch will be on its way here to Schleball.
Well, pretty much the Wayne County League, as of the last few years, you got the top half and then you got the bottom half that struggled. And,
it's the payoff. Checked his swing down low, ball 4. First walk issued by Kunk. And that's going to be the second base runner for the Golden Bears. The last one was stranded on third.
We said before in the Wayne County League, that top half, the Waynedales, the Norwaynes, the Hillsdales, they got facilities. They're hitting year-round. These kids are in there hitting all the time. And the other teams that aren't there, you want to get to that level, you got to get those kinds of facilities, and you got to get kids that care enough to be in there. It wouldn't surprise me if Waynedale would win or lose this game today if they're hitting tonight. That's just kind of mentality they are.
First pitch to Steiner. He'll chop a bunt in front of the plate. Throw down by the pitcher, Kunk covering. Will complete the sacrifice. 1-3. He came into this ball game batting .373, as that'll bring up Josh Yoder, the center fielder, batting .337 on the season. 7 doubles to his name. He's driven in 17 this year.
That's only Steiner's 5th sacrifice of the season.
It's a great bunt, too. If he could have gotten it to die right in front of the plate, though, he might have had a chance to beat it out. Righty-righty matchup. Runner on second. Kunk will kick and deliver. That one swung on, lifted in the air. Center field. Taylor now coming back, comes in, makes the catch up near his head for the second out of the inning.
Look how far it is to the fence and where he got that. It's a big field.
Well, the wind, I think, blew that one in a little bit. He started coming in, then went back, then came back in. So that'll bring up Logan Troyer, the first baseman. Troyer, a .293 hitter, batting right-handed.
That's a big out for Coldwater. We bunted you to second so that the guy behind you can drive you in.
Righty-righty matchup. As Kunk checks at second. He'll come home with it. Right down the middle for strike 1-0-1. That's my one. Canal Park, love the facility. It's great. My one grievance I have with having the state tournament here is you're not seeing home runs like you do at Firestone for softball. As that one swung on, fouled back. Now 0-2 the count here to Troyer. Be nice if they maybe brought in some kind of temporary fencing for the state tournament to have, so we could have some of those home runs.
It's almost so far back you got to hit and then go get the ball and hit it from there again, maybe to get it over the fence. Kind of like golf.
Skunk comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line drive, caught at second by Welsh, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a no hits, no errors, and one left, and after 2, it's a 1-0 Coldwater lead here on WKLM.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them and taste the tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
At A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester, you start the summer with savings on Michelin tires. Between May 23rd and June 30th, get up to $80 via reward card or virtual prepaid card. Enter online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires totaling $900 or more. Tire purchases totaling $899.99 or less get $60. Stop in at A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester or call 330-262-3374 for an appointment. See www.michelinman.com/auto/deals-promotions-and-rebates for complete details. Offer expires 6/30/24. Void where prohibited.
Will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester.
It's an 0-1 count to Miles Potcotter, who comes into this game batting .321 as Shane Koblenz rocks and fires. He'll offer and miss in that one. Now 0-2 the count here to the right-handed batting third baseman. Jake Sidle and Bill Pim with you here on FM 95.3 as the 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. He was trying to send that one to 400 in dead center and came up empty. Second strikeout for Koblenz. Also, Phoenix Price is back at WKLM Sports Central. Casey Claxon is our video producer today. Don't forget, after the game, you can go to the WKLM YouTube channel and watch the game in its entirety on YouTube. Braxton Taylor 0 for 1, a ground out to first unassisted to start this ball game. Takes the first pitch up high for ball 1-1-0.
Well, that's how you get the 9-hitter route to start an inning. You're just going to throw him 3 fastballs, completely dominated him, and then we're going to get to the top.
There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1 the count.
You'd certainly rather come to the top with nobody on and 1 out than the other way around where you have somebody on first because you walked them with no outs.
The 1-1 swung on and missed, now 1-2. I think he came back at him with the heat that time, and it came in at 90 miles an hour. So a 1-2 count. Koblenz rocks, fires. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt, and we'll do it now at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone here, top of the third inning. It's a 1-0 lead for Coldwater, thanks to a Brady LaFeld RBI ground out. Koblenz rocks, fires, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 3 in a row gone via the K. Third strikeout of the ball game for Koblenz, and that'll bring up Carson Homan. 0 for 1, a ground out to short his first time up.
That was 91 miles an hour. He's really getting settled in now, starting to rock.
Koblenz will rock, fire on the outside corner for a strike 0-1. You know, that's another complaint I've heard, just with how spaced out the regional final is to the state semifinal. Because that was a week ago they played. The next one, that one swung on, lifted in the air left field. It is slicing a foul ball down near foul territory in the left field area.
This guy likes that high curveball. He had a high curveball last time, grounded out to short. Kind of a weird-looking swing. He lays off that pitch. He's probably going to get something better to hit.
So an 0-2 count. That last pitch came in at 74.
Yeah.
You think he comes back with the high heat and tries to get him to swing at it here?
Yes. Bet on it.
Bet on it? Koblenz takes a look in.
It's going to be fastball. You write that down. About 91, strike 3 swinging.
The pitch down low. It did look like the fastball. We're waiting on the radar gun. 90. We'll give you the margin of error, plus or minus 2 miles an hour on that one, Coach. It's Koblenz. Takes a look in. Now time going to be called by the batter, Homan.
When a guy's throwing 90 in high school, you almost would rather hit the curveball, and curveballs are hard to hit. It's going to come in slower, 78, whatever.
Koblenz takes a look in. Now comes set. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the high heat.
There's
that
the
will
high heat.
retire the side.
One pitch too late, but there was your high heat.
Strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We move to the bottom of the third inning. 1-0 the lead for Coldwater here on WKLM.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
9-1-2 for the Golden Bears as Hudson Barkman swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. Barkman is a 191 hitter on the season as Owen Kunk rocks fires. That one swung on, lifted high in the air. Second base side in the outfield. Three players are coming at it. Ends up being the Dempwig, the right fielder, coming in to make the catch. But for a second there, it looked like it was going to drop between all three of them.
The pitcher, number 12, Shane Koblenz.
As there's one down here as we start the top of the third inning, Shane Koblenz, who has the lone Golden Bears hit, will come to the plate and bat right-handed. Righty-righty matchup, one down, bases empty, bottom of the third. Coldwater leading Waynedale 1-0. As Kunk rocks, fires, outside corner for strike one.
Start him off with a breaking ball.
I think they've learned you don't want to give this guy specifically a fastball to hit. The next pitch swung on and missed again with the off speed. Now 0-2.
Yeah, I think it was a changeup, 69.
That one actually came in at 76. The last one came in at 69. So an 0-2 count. Kunk takes a look in. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, lifted in the air, right field. This one could be trouble, and this one will drop. It's going to be caught by the second baseman, Welsh, coming in. Basket catch.
Wow.
I thought that one was going to drop and hit fair territory and head down the line, but so we take a look at the replay here in the stadium. I don't know how he got over there, just stuck his hand out and grabbed it. Wow.
He started him off with a breaking ball, came back with a changeup on the second pitch, and then came back to a breaking ball. That seems to be the modus operandi, as they say, for Coldwater's to get the Waynedale hitters out.
Tristan Franks takes the first pitch down low for ball 1-1-0.
Somebody's done their scouting on the Golden Bears for sure. They're fastball hitters.
Franks had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Righty-lefty matchup as Kunk rocks, fires. Got him right down the middle that time for strike number one, now 1-1. Franks on the season came in a 287 hitter.
10 strikeouts and 20 walks. That's pretty good. Twice as many walks as strikeouts. 11 sacrifices, like we said, now 12.
So a righty-lefty matchup, a 1-1 count. Kunk rocks, fires. That one swung on, line drive, and no one's catching that one. Homan, the shortstop, couldn't get to it in time. So it went right over his glove, and Franks will have the second hit of the ball game. for the Golden Bears, and will extend the inning for Cameron Miller, the left fielder, who grounded out to second base his first time up.
So now if you're Coach Docker, there's 2 outs. You got to figure out, you only get 21 outs in this game. How do I get this guy to second so my 3-hitter, maybe one of the best hitters on the team, can drive him in? Can we steal here? Do we have somebody on the bench that can steal?
Righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. Up high for ball 1-1-0.
Off speed again.
Franks 4 for 4 on the base pass this year. So a 1-0 count here to Cameron Miller, who again came in batting .396 today as he takes that pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
It might be worth a shot to run here. If he's thrown out, you got one of your best hitters leading off, Miller, next inning. And like we said, it's so hard to run here at this tournament because the catchers are all good. That's why the team's good.
Skunk rocks, fires. That one's bounced in front. Spriggs will get to it quick, though, and now 2-1 the count.
Just the way he blocked that, dropped to both knees, kept it in front. A lot of high school catchers, that ball's back to the screen.
If it does get back to the screen here, you could get 2 bases out of it. Long way to the backstop as the next pitch swung on. Chopped towards short. Homan will field. He's going to try to get the out at first. Low throw, but he got him. Blockberger able to dig it out at first, and that will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors. Golden Bears leave 1. We move to the top of the 4th inning. 1-0. Coldwater leads it here on WKLM.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Get these irresistible rib-tickling deals all this week at Rody's IGA. They have baby back ribs for $2.98 a pound, USDA-inspected boneless country-style pork ribs for $2.48 a pound, Western-style pork shoulder ribs for $1.98 a pound, TGI Fridays baby back ribs for $9.98, Kinder's barbecue or teriyaki sauce for $2.98, Kinder's seasoning for $4.48, Kinder's Gold Label barbecue sauce for $5.48, and Kinder's sauce for $4.98. Plus, download your digital coupon for a crazy low price on select items Thursday through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Mason Welsh takes the first pitch on the corner for strike 1 to start the top of the 4th inning. Shane Koblenz back out there. Welsh 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. There's the next pitch outside that time. Now 1-1 the count.
Probably going to hit the ball the right side.
It's 1-0 Coldwater. They scored their run on a ground out in the second as that one's fouled off. Now 1-2 the count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Koblenz getting the signs from Franks behind the dish. Kicks and will fire. Called strike 3 on the outside corner as Welsh is rung up there. He didn't like where that pitch was, but home plate umpire did, as that is now 5 straight strikeouts by Koblenz, his first looking. Balin Blockberger will come to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. A pop up to the shortstop in shallow left field his first time up.
Umpire with a few words for the coach down there at third.
Oh, so the pitch to him is on the outside corner for a strike. You got to be careful. Well, arguing balls and strikes can lead to an automatic ejection in high school as the 0-1 on the outside corner again, now 0-2.
The coaching boxes here, it's just a line. Usually you see like 3 lines. Like I said, when I coach third, first thing I always do is take out the line.
There's called strike 3 in the same spot.
Take out the line so I can go wherever I want it. Here it's just a line. There is no top and bottom to it. Yeah, he struck him out as well.
6 straight strikeouts now for Koblenz. 6 in the ball game as that brings up Mason Smith. He walked his first time up. Righty-lefty matchup. First pitch is swung on and fouled off 0-1. So that one got to the top of the press box here.
354 hitter. This team's used to putting up runs, Coldwater. I think 7 games I've counted double digits and a couple with 9 runs as well.
So that one is outside for ball 1. Now 1-1 the count.
But I'm probably going to say that they never faced Shane Koblenz when they got double-digit runs.
So 1-1. Missed up high that time. Now 2-1 the count. So 2 balls and a strike. As Koblenz looks in, here's the 2-1. Came inside, got him on the inside corner, and now 2-2 the count. I was just getting ready to say it looks like he's trying to work the opposite corner for these lefties. I think he's trying to make sure he doesn't hit them. It's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 7 straight strikeouts for Shane Koblenz. And that will retire the side in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We move to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Coldwater here on WKLM.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Jordan Miller swings, chops a barrel to third to start the 4th, and he's not able to beat it out. First pitch he saw. He tried to get it past the third baseman, but good job by Potcotter to go up there and knock that one down, and 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 4th. Jaden Schleball will come to the plate now. He walked his first time up. Righty-righty matchup, 1 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous here if I'm Waynedale.
That one is swung on, and I think it was fouled back. 0-1, got a piece of the catcher.
In these games like this, getting that leadoff hitter on is so important. When you're facing a good pitcher like Koblenz or this kid from Coldwater, somebody gets on with 2 outs, okay. The pitcher's like, okay, I just have to get 1 more out. But you get that leadoff guy on, he can do a lot of things, and that's how Coldwater scored.
And the Coldwater coach is out to talk with his catcher here. I can't tell if he's got one of those pitch comm devices on. It doesn't look like it, but I thought maybe got knocked out as he was took that foul tip. So it's an 0-1 count. He looks to be okay.
Like we've said, this pitcher for Coldwater isn't anything that Waynedale hasn't seen this year. He's just getting his breaking ball over, and Waynedale's having trouble hitting it. Just got to get a couple hits and string something together.
Skunk rocks, fires. That one's down low now. 1-1 the count. And he's had command issues with that breaking ball as well. It's the 1-1. That one swung on, popped him up again. Foul ground, first base side. That one will hit off the top of the first base dugout. And we'll do it now at 1-2.
You just like to get him on, Jaden Schlabel. He's only got one stolen base on the year, so you hope somebody on that bench can steal your base possibly to get something going here. You only get 21 outs, and it's getting down there now. You're about halfway through.
Well, 10 outs so far.
Well, that's almost halfway through. I knew you'd come up with that.
Skunk rocks and fires. That pitch outside. Now 2-2 the count.
The game prior to this one today between University and Wapakoneta, when I walked in, it's about the fourth inning. It was a 1-0 game. It looked like it was going to stay a 1-0 game. The pitchers were that good.
It's 2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that'll be the second out of the inning. We saw the umpire ring 2 guys up on that pitch in the top half.
Absolutely.
Top half.
Yeah, that game ended up being 4-0. University got 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. But, yeah, this could be a 1-0 game. I didn't think it was going to be at first, but I'm starting to think maybe it will be.
Braden Steiner had a sac bunt his last time up. First pitch is right down the middle for strike number 1.
Breaking ball for strike on the first pitch. That's pretty good.
67 miles an hour. It's the 0-1 on the outside corner that time. Now 1-1. Interested to see where that one comes in at 75.
Yeah, I think that was a fastball too.
So an 0-2 count. Kunk rocks, fires, swung on and missed, strike 3. And the Golden Bears go in order for the first time today. No runs on no hits, no errors, none left. We move to the top of the 5th inning. It's a 1-0 Coldwater lead here on WKLM.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Cody Depweg to lead things off here. He swings and misses at the first pitch he sees, 0-1. Jake Sidle, Bill Pim with you. Phoenix Price back at WKLM Sports Central. Our video producer today is Casey Claxon. So the next one is on the outside corner for strike 2. So
you're looking at pure domination right now with 7 strikeouts in a row. He's just rearing back and throwing fastballs right down the gut and saying try to hit it, and they can't.
It's the 0-2. Swung on and tipped into the glove of Franks behind the dish for strikeout number 8 in a row. Also, Andrew Dunlap and Micayela Plants are our videographers today. Don't forget you can watch this game in its entirety as soon as it ends on the WKLM YouTube channel. Brady LaFelda is 0 for 1. He had an RBI ground out his first time up. Righty-righty matchup. Pitch to him is swung on, and that'll get fouled out of play to the right, 0-1.
Yeah, the only run of the game right now was that RBI ground out. We talked about Waynedale conceding that run and playing the infield back, ground ball to shortstop. That, he easily scored from third base.
The 0-1 down low now, 1-1 the count.
I'm guessing
really,
Waynedale probably hasn't gone into the fifth inning with 0 runs too many times this year.
Not a whole lot, I wouldn't imagine. That pitch is up high for ball 2, now 2-1. I think that game against West Holmes we did was one of the few games that happened.
You read my mind. They were down 2-1 going to the 7th. Koblenz hit the home run to win it 3-2.
It's a 2-1, swung on, fouled back. That one got a piece of Franks. That's the third time we've had a catcher get hit by either a bat or a piece of the ball on a foul tip.
That's his second time for Franks, I believe.
It's not fun.
No, it's not.
But that's exactly why you have to wear the full hockey-style face mask in high school.
And your chest protector now is a special padding over your heart in case you would take one there that, it wouldn't affect your heart. Special OHSAA rule. Actually, National Federation rule.
It's a 2-2. Just a bit outside, and that'll run the count full.
Tribute to Bob Euchre there.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Rest in peace. He passed away, last summer?
As Koblenz takes a look in, here's his payoff pitch. Down low, ball 4. He walked him. That'll end a streak of 8 strikeouts in a row.
Now batting for Coldwater.
Which, that's got to be close to the longest consecutive streak of strikeouts this season.
Yeah.
Bennett Spriggs will come in now. He started that streak off his first time up.
Well, let's see what Coldwater does with a runner on first and 1 out. Wouldn't think he'd be bunting him, but they were bunting with 1 out before.
The throw goes to first, and back with a dive there is LaFeld.
The Golden Bears really don't want to fall behind 2-0 with the way things are going right now.
Well, you can never count those Golden Bears bats out, though. As Koblenz rocks, fires, there's a pitch up high, and now 1-0 the count here to Spriggs. That is pitch number 73 for Koblenz. It's the 1-0. Outside, now 2-0 the count. So 2 balls. No strikes. 26 balls to 49 strikes, by the way, for Koblenz today. It's the pitch. On the outside corner that time, now 2-1.
Boy, he throws a lot of pitches on the outside, doesn't he?
You can paint the corner. That helps. As Koblenz looks in. Now comes set. Here's the 2-1. Called a strike, throw down to second. Throw is bounced in there, and swiping second's going to be LaFeld. He'll put himself in scoring position.
Well, I said it was going to be interesting to see what Coldwater did, and they ran.
So now a 2-2 count. And the throw got there in time. It was just to the third base side of the bag at second. We'll see if he's coming for third next. It's Koblenz. Rocks, fires. Up high, now 3-2 the count.
I've said this before, but when I coached, we were always going to run until you threw one of us out. When you throw somebody out second, okay, now we'll respect you. But we're going to make you throw somebody out.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Koblenz takes a look in, checks the runner at second. Here's his payoff before it's made a step off, but no throw. There was no one covering the bag at second.
We talk about putting people on with first base up, but you got the 8-9 hitters up, so you got to figure you're going to get both those.
That one is swung on, sky-high pop, foul ground, first base side. The first baseman, Troyer, makes the catch. Tagging but holding at second is going to be LaFeld, and there's 2 gone.
And you got the third baseman up, who you blew away with 3 fastballs last time, so...
Pot Cotter 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging his first time up.
if you're Koblenz, you just have the attitude, I'm going to get the 9-hitter out. We're going to go in, score some runs. We're going to start at the top of the order next inning. Don't get cute trying to hit corners and whatnot. Just throw the ball hard over the plate.
Koblenz rocks, fires.
Just like
called
that.
A strike, 0-1. So we have reached the hour mark in this ball game.
You only get 125 pitches a game, so you might as well just use 3 here instead of using 7 or 8.
So that one's up high now, 1-1 the count. He's at 78, now 79.
79, okay. And we're in the 5th inning, so, you got, another 45 pitches. You should be okay to finish the game.
It's Koblenz rocks, fires, swung on and missed, now 1-2.
The fun thing about high school baseball, when you're playing back-to-back in the state, when do you throw that number 2 in this game, your number 2 pitcher? Do you go to your number 3 pitcher? How are you going to do it? You got to win today.
So a 1-2 count, Koblenz.
Got
Runner goes. They're going to have him in a pickle, throw to third, and now he'll be tagged out. Caught stealing, 1-5. Will end the inning and bring the number 9 batter back to the plate to start the top of the 6th inning.
Oh, this is fun.
So no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left, and Koblenz ends up facing the minimum. Well, technically, we'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning next on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
We talked about when you go to your bullpen, Yoder's got to get on base somehow. He's been hit by a pitch 8 times this year.
That pitch is high now, 1-1 as we are in the bottom half of the 5th inning here at Canal Park. 1-0 Coldwater leading here.
Got to have the mentality, I'm going to get hit by the pitch, I'm going to stay there and take it, I'm going to walk, I'm going to bunt, something to get on base.
So 1-1 up high, now 2-1 the count. And if I'm Yoder here, I might just be keeping the bat on my shoulder until he throws me another strike.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
So 2-1.
Yep.
Low and away, now 3-1. You got to get a base runner here. You've stranded 3 so far in this game if you're the Golden Bears.
Yeah, he's thrown 3 balls that aren't even close. You got to look at a pitch here.
It's a 3-1 on the outside corner, and they will get that strike, so the count is full.
That's okay. Pressure's on the pitcher.
So payoff pitch, here it comes from Kunk. Swung on, popped him up, and that one is going to get out. And it almost hit right into our box. Micayela, are you okay? We good? That one was too close for comfort for our camera operator here in our box as the payoff. That one swung on, lifted in the air, and behind the dish, Spriggs will make the catch behind the plate for out number 1. So These slower pitches are really just, they've gotten Waynedale to pop up a whole bunch today.
Yeah, that's a big out if you're Coldwater. Waynedale certainly wanted to get him on. Now you got your 8-9 hitters up. One of them's got to get on and give Koblenz a chance to drive him in.
Troyer lined out to second his first time up. Righty-righty matchup. So here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and that will be caught by the diving shortstop Homan for the out. Oh, you hate that one. If you're the Golden Bears, 2 lineouts to the middle infielders today, and that's just unlucky. About 10 shortstops at this level in the state of Ohio could make that play.
He laid out full bore. What a play.
Hudson Barkman 0 for 1, a pop-up to the right fielder his first time up. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for strike number 1, 0-1. So an 0-1 count as Kunk takes a look in. Shaking off a few pitches, now comes set, the 0-1. It's called strike 2 at the knees. A little surprised we didn't see Barkman call time and step out with how long he was taking to get that pitch selection. Now he will call time. Lucas Doherty going to give him some words of wisdom from the third base coaching box. It's the 0-2. Low and away, now 1-2. Top of the order's on deck. If Barkman can reach, Kunk takes a look in. Now kicks, fires up high. And the deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Kunk looks in. Now time is called. 61 pitches for Kunk, 19 balls, 42 strikes. Be a little bit closer if my Golden Bears hadn't swung at a few of those, as that one swung on, and that's going to be out of play behind us. I think everyone is good.
Watched all those games at home. You see Matt Underwood and Rick Manning getting foul balls in the press box. I kind of feel important here.
It's a 2-2. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. We'll do it again at 2-2. You know, if the hundreds of baseball games I've gone to, either working them or just going to watch, I have never once caught a foul ball. Not once.
You and I have that in common. That's on my bucket list to do. I don't know how I can do it, but
Kunk rocks and fires. That one swung on, lifted high in the air, but it's going to go foul.
Megan Palmucci and her husband down at West Holmes, they make a habit of going to spring training games and getting as many foul balls as they can. They got it down to a science. They got a whole collection of them. It's pretty impressive. So I have never got one. 2-2
count. Kunk rocks, fires. Bounced in there. That'll run the count full, so a payoff pitch on its way here to Hudson Barkman. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kunk kicks and delivers. Swung on and fouled off. And a great defensive at-bat here by Barkman. He's seen a whole mess of pitches this at-bat.
The unfortunate thing, even if he gets on, you probably need 2 hits to drive him in then. That's the bad part.
So he'll foul another one off behind the dish. And that one's going to hit off the top of the press box.
If you can get that leadoff hitter on, get him to second, then 1 hit can tie it up. It's probably going to take 2 hits to tie it up here if you're Waynedale. If this guy gets on, take 2 more hits.
Kunk takes a long look in. The Waynedale fans urging on Barkman. Here's another payoff pitch. That one swung on, base hit up the middle. And the patience pays off here for Hudson Barkman.
That's a great at-bat for a sophomore.
And that'll turn things back over to Shane Koblenz at the top of the lineup. And looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound by the coaching staff. And we'll see if they're going to make a move to the bullpen here. They have a guy warming up. we'll see what happens. Now, so right now they're just talking. Coach, what are you telling your pitcher right now if you're going out and talking to him?
How do you feel? You know, you're throwing strikes. You feel like you can finish the game. You feel like you can finish the inning. This is the best hitter they got. Don't give him anything. Fastballs down the middle. Throw him breaking balls. Make him hit our pitch. That's kind of what you're saying. You're doing most of the talking. Hopefully he's listening. My head right now, I'm in Coach Doherty. I'm Coach Doherty. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to probably run that guy. If he gets thrown out, I got Koblenz leading off the next inning. We talked about make their catcher throw somebody out. It's 1-0. It might be worth a shot here. If you just play it safe, it's probably going to take 2 hits to score that guy from first. So maybe it's worth. And you only got 2 hits the whole game. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to be coach, and I'm trying to be coach from the other team, and I'm probably wrong on both counts. We'll see what happens.
Golden Bear faithful coming to life. Koblenz, his first pitch is swung on. He'll foul it out of play to the right, 0-1. Yeah. Shane Koblenz, 1 of 2 today, a single and a pop-up. He's been spectacular on the mound. Trying to get something going at the plate here as well. Kunk comes set, the pitch. Outside, now 1-1.
Barkman's got 5 stolen bases on the year. Not sure I like Koblenz swinging at that first pitch breaking ball. You know,
it's a big gap in left center if he can find it. The throw goes to first. Barkman will dive back safely.
We know you throw this kid a fastball, he's going to hit it. He's that good. Of course, he can hit breaking balls too. He's just really, really good. If you're going to do it, Shane, right now is the time to do it.
Kunk gets the signs, checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, line drive. It's going to drop into right field. Hitting second on his way to third is Barkman. He's going to slide down safely as the ball's knocked out of the hands of the third baseman, Potcotter, on the double by Shane Koblenz.
Single and one on the throw.
Single and on the throw.
Yeah, Waynedale got really lucky there. He should have been out. You never make the third out at third.
Now, they might have had a argument for obstruction on the third baseman, Potcotter. You can't be in front of the bag while you're waiting for the ball.
Number 10, Tristan.
That'll bring up Tristan Franks. Runners on second and third. Franks 1 for 1 today, a single and a sacrifice. And they're going to make a move to the bullpen. We'll take a timeout, tell you about the new pitcher next here on WKLM.
Sidle Funeral Home, with locations in Mount Eaton and Brewster, can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is a simple, elaborate, traditional, or unique ceremony, Sidle Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-359-5252. Sidle Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Waynedale Golden Bears.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition. Well, the DH is going to be gone now for the Cavaliers as Mason Smith will come in to pitch. He was the DH today. He'll now be the right-handed pitcher to face off against the lefty Tristan Franks. This is the Waynedale's biggest scoring threat of the day. They've got Barkman on third, Koblenz on second.
Yeah, to recap that, Koblenz hit a shot to right field. Barkman went to third, perfect throw, slid right in the tag, knocked the ball in the glove. Now you got third and second, and we got a game here. This is the game right here, really.
Smith, he'll check the runners, comes set the pitch. Right down Broadway for strike one.
We talk about that 50-year reunion from now when you all gathered around. They're going to watch this at bat from Franks if he can come through here.
80 miles an hour on that pitch. Smith rocks, fires. That time high for ball one. Now 1-1.
1-1. Here we go.
Barkman's going to want to keep an eye on it. If Smith loses one behind the backstop, he could tie the game.
Cameron Miller salivating on deck, trying to get up there.
It's the 1-1. That one swung on and fouled off out of play to the left.
Keep in mind, Franks is a tough out, too. Had a sacrifice first time up and had the base hit there second time up.
Righty-lefty matchup, a 1-2 count, 2 gone and 2 on. 1-0 Coldwater leading here as Smith rocks and fires. Oh, they thought it was strike 3.
That's a ball.
The entire Cavaliers team was starting to walk off the field, but it's called a pitch inside.
That's a ball. It was. I don't care how much you jump up and down. This is a ball.
The deuce is wild.
Great job by Franks taking that pitch.
Mason Smith comes set. 2-2. Down low, and the count's going to run full. The string out here on Franks.
And look who's on deck. Look who's on deck. Cameron Miller.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Smith looks in. The payoff. Up high and away, ball 4. The base is loaded for Cameron Miller.
Look who's up to bat. 40 hits on the year, 25 RBIs, 20 runs, only struck out 12 times all year in 120 plate appearances. This might just be the guy you want up. Here we go.
Golden Bears everywhere with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 1-0 lead for Coldwater. Mason Smith comes set. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. Gee, I wonder where I got the Morgan Smith from.
He played for West Holmes.
Force of habit.
Props to Morgan if you're listening.
An 0-1 count as the pitch called a strike. Smith comes set. Throw goes to first. Back with a dive just ahead of the tag there is going to be Franks.
They ran a play where the shortstop snuck in and made a lot of noise, so everyone looks that way, and then the first baseman came in. That's pretty. That's why you're 28-2. Never seen that play.
Smith looks in. Comes set. The 0-1. Right down Broadway, now 0-2 the count here to Miller.
Fastball for strike 1 right down the pipe and a slow breaking ball. Here we go. Pull your car over if you're in it. Listen right now. This is the game right here, guys.
Smith comes set, the 0-2. Swung on, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Rounding third on his way home is Koblenz. Koblenz will score. And the Golden Bears have taken a 2-1
still running
lead.
around.
The ball got away from the catcher, and the runners will advance on the throw-in. Golden Bears lead it.
This place is going crazy.
We'll see if they give him an error on the throw into home. But it's an 2 RBI single for Miller. Both those runs will go to Kunk. As now a meeting of the minds on the pitcher's mound. So Barkman scored from third, Koblenz from second. Franks makes his way all the way to third. And there's runners on the corners. With 2 down for Jordan Miller, the shortstop. Runners on second and third for Miller, who's 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a ground out to third. And I think the Golden Bears smell the blood in the water. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled off 0-1.
If I'm Coldwater, I'm putting this kid on here and facing the next one. But that's just me. Borkman came up, 2 outs, hitting the 9-hole.
The 0-1 up high. Now 1-1 the count.
And I'm telling you, unfortunately, he was on. It's going to take 2 hits. Well, they got 2 hits and a walk, and now they are definitely in command with Shane Koblenz on the mound. Boy, this game turned in a hurry, didn't it?
The 1-1 outside. Now 2-1, and that's why this is such a great game.
It is. We've just been sitting the whole game going, oh, are they going to break through? Finally.
Smith comes set, the 2-1. Inside, no, called a strike as he turned out of the way. Now the deuce is wild once again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away.
Yeah, if you're Miller here, you're not looking to walk. You're looking to drive in 2 more runs. You drive in 2 more runs, you're in pretty good shape if you're Waynedale.
As the pitch, swung on, ground ball towards third, fielded by Potcotter. He's going to throw on to first in time.
What a play.
And that will retire the side. But 2 runs come across on 3 hits. They will put 1 error in the inning on the throw into the catcher. And 2 are left. We move to the top of the 6th inning. The Golden Bears lead it 2-1 here on WKLM. Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
At A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester, you start the summer with savings on Michelin tires. Between May 23rd and June 30th, get up to $80 via reward card or virtual prepaid card after online submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires totaling $900 or more. Tire purchases totaling $899.99 or less get $60. Stop in at A&J Exhaust and Tire Center in Worcester or call 330-262-3374 for an appointment. See www.michelinman.com/auto/deals-promotions-and-rebates for complete details. Offer expires 6/30/24. Void where prohibited. Lehman Field, force of habit, Canal Park. Nowhere close. It was Lehman Field last night. Canal Park in Akron. The Golden Bears have taken a 2-1 lead here. Speaking of Lehman Field, though, Highland Hawks in action tomorrow at 9:15 from Thurman Munson here on WKLM. First pitch is up high to the leadoff hitter. The number 9 hitter, Miles Potcotter. He had a 2-2 count before the runner got caught stealing to end the 5th inning.
And little things are big because you pick that guy off, which means now you're going to face the 9-hitter to lead off the inning, and you hope you can get the 9-hitter out before you have to go to the top.
So there's a strike on the outside corner now, 1-1 the count.
Boy, this is a good game.
Don't forget, you can go back and watch this game in its entirety after it's over, as there's called strike 2 on the outside corner. Thanks to our Claxon communication crew. As soon as the final out is made, you can go on to the WKLM YouTube channel and watch it again and see how the Golden Bears took the lead in the bottom half of the 5th. As the 1-2 swung on, bounced back to the pitcher Koblenz. He'll throw on to first in time, and there's 1 away.
How many times have we said how lucky these kids are to have Claxon communications, doing their games? Not only can you watch it after the final out, you can watch it the rest of your life.
It'll be up on YouTube for a very long time, and that's something these kids can go back and show their kids.
Yeah, nobody was filming the game in 1973 when I was playing.
The first pitch to Taylor is bounced in there for ball 1-1-0. The appeal down to first, he did not go around, so 1-0 count.
We lost 1-0 13 innings, but I've totally forgotten about that.
So the 1-0 swung on, bounced towards second. McLaughlin fields, low throw, but he's able to get it to Troyer in time, and there's 2 gone.
If he can get out of this inning unscathed and maybe throw under 10 pitches. That's a real break. Then he's fresh to come out for the last inning.
That'll bring up Carson Homan, 0 for 2, a ground out to short and a strikeout swinging. Righty-righty matchup, 2 outs, bases empty here, top of the 6th inning. Waynedale now leading Coldwater 2-1 as that pitch is bounced in there for ball 1-1-0.
I just can't say enough good things about Shane Coburn, you know. Let's not forget his hit that inning that kept everything going, that gave Miller the chance to drive in the 2 runs. Just, you know, he's one of those names that comes along once a generation. He's that good.
That one swung on, high chopper to second. McLaughlin fields, quick throw, got him by a step down the first base line.
Nice play.
So that will retire the side in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1, the lead for the Waynedale Golden Bears here on WKLM.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
At Waynedale, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Waynedale, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Waynedale. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedale.com for a free quote today.
Jaden Schlaball, the DH, to lead things off here against Mason Smith. Righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch to Schlaball. Swung on and fouled out of play onto the top of the press box. 0-1. And the sun is trying to peek out of the clouds here in the Rubber City. That's a great sign, I think, for the rest of this game as the 0-1 swung on, ground ball to short, fielding it is home and throws on the run and will get him at first. And there's one gone here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Golden Bears leading it 2-1 thanks to the 2 RBI single of Cameron Miller in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that all happens with 2 outs. Hudson Barkman had a single with 2 outs in the number 9 hole, ends up scoring one of those 2 runs. Both of those do go to the starter, Kunk.
Going into this game, Braden Steiner had 104 plate appearances and only struck out 7 times this year. He struck out once today.
So he'll lift that one to center field and make it right field. The right fielder, Depweg, will come in and make the catch, and there's 2 gone.
We talked about Coblin's getting out of the inning last time with very few pitches. Looks like the Coldwater pitcher is going to get out of this pretty easily, too.
Josh Yoder 0 for 2 today, a fly out to center and a pop-up to the catcher his last time up.
Might be a good idea to look at a couple pitches here and make him work a little bit.
Righty-righty matchup, the pitch outside for ball 1-1-0.
Of course, Waynedale's so disciplined. Of course, they do that, you know.
So a 1-0 count. Smith rocks, fires. That one swung on and missed. I think he was expecting to see the fastball there, just couldn't time it up quite right. 1-1.
Really good swing at it.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith will kick and deliver. Downstairs, 2 balls and a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Mason Smith rocks, fires, down low, now 3-1 the count.
80-mile-an-hour fastball, so both these pitchers have been in the low 80s. Like we say, Waynedale can hit low 80s pitching.
Smith looks in, here's the 3-1 offering. Up high for ball 4.
Could we have deja vu from last inning? Runner going on with 2 outs.
So Yoder is walked. Second walk issued by Mason Smith.
If I say again that it's going to take 2 hits to score him, maybe that would be good luck for Waynedale.
Maybe Logan Troyer's 0 for 2 today. He's tattooed 2 balls, but 1 to the shortstop and 1 to the second baseman. I'll say the second one was a diving catch by the shortstop as the first pitch to him is outside for ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, 2 line drive outs today.
And again, a spectacular diving play by Homan, the shortstop, to make that out last inning.
I think you said there's only 10 shortstops in high school in Ohio that can make that play, right?
Consistently, I'd say, as that one is swung on, fouled off. Now 1-1 the count. I know, well, I didn't play shortstop. I barely played catcher, but I couldn't make that catch. So 2 balls and a strike. The Golden Bear faithful on their feet, swung on, ground ball to third. Potcotter picks it up, throws it across the diamond in time, and that will retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left. We move to the top of the 7th inning. Waynedale leads it 2-1 on WKLM.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Get ready for all your Father's Day gatherings with these great deals at Rody's IGA. They have 2 to 3 ounce frozen lobster tails for $3.98. USDA choice boneless New York strip steak for $11.98 a pound. 80% lean family pack fresh ground chuck for $3.98 a pound. Lewis Bake Shop hamburger buns for $2.98. 4-pound package of frozen family pack chicken wings for $9.98. Gerber's chicken thighs or drumsticks for $1.69 a pound. And USDA choice boneless beef brisket for $5.98 a pound. Happy Father's Day at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
First pitch to Mason Welch, missed upstairs by Shane Koblenz, and a 1-0 count as Koblenz out for his 7th inning of work. The next pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. How many times have I said that today?
Sitting 1-0 in a 1-run game in the 7th, and you throw a breaking ball in the outside corner. That's pretty gutsy.
He'll do it again right
Another
there.
One.
Now 1-2 the count.
To the best hitter they got. I saw Coach Doherty move the outfielders back. Yeah, you want to keep everything in front of you.
Welsh 1 for 2 today, a single and a strikeout looking. So the 1-2 swung on, fouled back, will do it again.
Tried to throw a fastball by him, didn't get it. He might come back with another breaking ball.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
When your 3-hitter takes 2 breaking balls like that, that tells you that's not the pitch he wants.
Koblenz takes a look in. He's got one he likes. Here's the 1-2. Up high, now 2-2. Try to get him to chase the high heat.
I don't know how Coach Doherty can do this. I'm so nervous up here. I'm not even playing or coaching. He's just always just looks so calm.
So here comes the 2-2. Swung on up the middle. Miller, the shortstop, fields, throws, got him at first for the first out of the inning.
Yep. They're so good. They make those plays. That's the kind of play high school kids miss in big games, you know. And Waynedale doesn't miss them. He just so fundamentally sound. Just funneled that ball and threw over there. Catcher's backing up the throw. Good baseball.
Balin Blockberger 0 for 2, a pop-up to the shortstop in the outfield, and a strikeout swinging. Takes a first pitch strike, 0-1.
Another breaking ball in the outside corner on the first pitch.
So the ball got away there from Koblenz, and the second baseman, McLaughlin, will go and grab it and take it back to him. Of course, nobody on base, so no issue there. It's Koblenz. Rocks, fires the 0-1. Up high, now 1-1 the count.
Of course, when you have Shane Koblenz on the mound, you can relax a little bit more.
This will be pitch number 99, the 1-1, called a strike. 65 strikes to 34 balls for Koblenz today.
That was 85 mile an hour, so it's a little bit slower than it's been. Here comes the coach. He's going to call a timeout.
Wants to talk with his batter.
That's a Coach Pim move right there.
Gives us time to remind you that the Highland Hawks playing in a state semifinal tomorrow. That will be at 9:15 a.m. from Thurman Munson Stadium. You can watch that one after the game on YouTube, but you can listen to it live right here on FM 95.3.
The coach went down and talked to him just to break things up a little bit and irritate West Holmes a little bit, or Waynedale a little bit.
It's 1-2. Swung on, back up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit.
Here we go. Or maybe he told the player to hit a single up the middle on a curveball.
So the tying run aboard at first for Mason Smith, the pitcher.
That's the first hit for them since the first inning. It's only the second hit. It's never easy.
Never is. Mason Smith 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk. He scored the run for Coldwater back in the second inning.
As my assistant at Triway, Will Brenner, used to always say in the last inning, it's never easy, Bill. It's never easy. Here we go.
Koblenz will rock and fire up high for ball 1-1-0. One of these days when we do a game together, we're going to have to go into the rules of lunchroom softball with you and Mr. Brenner.
We can do that.
Not the time or place today.
Yeah, explain to him what it is. Yeah, maybe some other time. Maybe next year. These games are too big to do it here.
Koblenz looks at first. Here's the 1-0. Up high, now 2-0 the count. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 gone, and a runner on first.
It's a big pitch right here. You got to throw a strike right here. I think he's probably taking all the way.
Koblenz checks on the runner at first. Now comes set. Throw goes to first, and back with a dive there is going to be Blockberger. Not sure how much we're going to see him run.
He's might be running. It looks like he's giving signs like they might be running.
It's a 2-0. Up high, now 3-0.
Now you're just going to look. Might be a good time. I was going to say, might be a good time to go out and talk to the pitcher, and he beat me to it.
It's Lucas Doherty's going to run out and talk with Shane Koblenz here. A standing ovation. Actually, it sounds like that's coming from below us, from the Coldwater fans, trying to urge their batters on. It's a 2-1 lead for Waynedale here in the top of the 7th inning.
How many pitches has he thrown?
103, according to the scoreboard here.
Oh, you're getting that over there. I see. Okay. 37 balls, 66 strikes, 103 pitches. So he's got 22 left. Waynedale, you might want to get somebody up and throwing.
Easier said than done with the, you got to send the guys all the way down to the bullpen and get time for that.
I think your third baseman's your guy you bring in here.
So a 3-0 count.
Well, it's not, it's not a certain thing he's going to walk him. He can come back and get this guy, You just got to come back and throw strikes.
Koblenz checks on the runner at first. Now comes set. Here's the 3-0. Right down the middle for strike 1.
Just like that.
81 on that one. We've seen him hit 90 a few times today.
Coach Doherty probably telling him, don't overthrow, just throw the ball for strikes.
It's the 3-1. Throw to first and back with a lunging dive, I'll say that time, is Blockberger.
If this goes to full count, you might see the runner on first steal. a good time to run on a full count. We'll see. Probably not running on this pitch.
It's a 3-1. Swung on and missed. That'll run the count full.
That's a swing there. Don't be surprised if he's not running here.
So a payoff pitch. It's on its way. Koblenz checks first throw, goes to first. He's back with a dive again.
He didn't give any signs, so unless that is the sign, not giving any signs. I like to run on full counts. Got to get that guy down to second somehow.
Comes set. Here's the pitch.
There he goes. There he goes.
Swung on, lifted up, foul ground. That ball is going to find the seats. Or find the netting at least. We'll do it again at a full count, and that'll send the runner back. Now we'll see if maybe we get a throw over to first.
He tricked us by not giving any signs. I told you he's running. Then he just crossed his arms, so I'm thinking, okay, is that the sign? And he's giving the signs right now. Whatever he did, he's yelling at him clear across the field. Good pitch to run. I'm probably saying don't get picked off. He's probably going to come at you again.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runner on first. He represents the tying run for the Cavaliers. Is now time called.
Both these teams are so well coached. I'm just so impressed with both teams. The discipline they have, the strategy, it's just everything they do is just so good.
It's Koblenz set. Payoff.
Not going.
That one swung on, lifted in the air right field. Barkman is back. He'll make the catch. And retreating to first base is Blockberger. And the Cavaliers are down to their final out. That'll bring up Cody Depweg. 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging and a sac bunt.
The entire Waynedale section is standing, and there are a lot of Waynedale fans as they've had quite the following on this tournament trail.
Righty-righty matchup, 2 down, a runner on first. We're in the top of the 7th inning. The Golden Bears leading 2-1. Throw goes to first, and back with a dive once again is Blockberger. They're keeping a close eye on him, but I'm not sure he's going to be running with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. You don't want to give him that final out of the game on the base path. So here's the pitch. Just a bit outside for ball 1-1-0. Koblenz back on the rubber. Takes a look at first, comes set. 1-0. Swung on, this should do it. Ground ball to short. They'll take it to the bag at second. In time for the out. Ball game. And hang on, looks like, is the Coldwater coach trying to appeal? No, he's not. He's saying good job to the Golden Bears as they have moved on to their 3rd state championship game in the past 4 seasons, their 4th since 2016 by the final score of 2-1. And the Golden Bears are coming back tomorrow to play for their 3rd state title in school history. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back and wrap this one up next here on WKLM.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Welcome back to Canal Park here in Akron, and the Golden Bears have done it again. They're going back to the final game of the season. They'll play in the Division 5 state championship game tomorrow, and that game will either be against, and let me just double check this so I can make sure I say it right, Lynchburg Clay, who is making their first appearance at the state tournament, or Graham Local, who is also making their first appearance at the state tournament. So the winner of that game will play the Golden Bears tomorrow. And let me just pull up. I want to double check, make sure I give you all the right time so you can make your plans for tomorrow. The Division 5 state championship game will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here at Canal Park. And folks, if you live in the Waynedale district, cancel your plans for tomorrow and make your way out here to Akron, because it's going to be one heck of a game. We'll go ahead and wrap this one out now. We'll start things in the top of the second inning. After Mason Smith would reach on a leadoff walk, he'd be moved to second on a sac bunt, would steal third and come in on the Brady Lefeld RBI ground out, and it'd be 1-0, and it would stay 1-0 until the bottom of the fifth inning, and that's when Waynedale would take the lead. With 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, Hudson Barkman would get a 2-out single. Shane Koblentz would then single, and that put 2 on with 2 down, and that would be the end of it for Owen Kunk. He'd be pulled out. Then Mason Smith comes in, gives up a walk to load the bases, and then gives up a 2 RBI single to Cameron Miller that scored Barkman and Koblentz, and that was the difference in this one. That two-run single makes our final score 2-1. Go through the lines here. Shane Koblenz goes 7 innings, giving up 1 run. It was earned on 2 hits while striking out 8, walking 2, and a win. He moves to 12-0. Owen Kunk will take the loss, going 4 2/3. He'll be charged for both the runs, both earned on 4 hits, striking out 3 and walking 1. Mason Smith works an inning and a third of relief, giving up 1 hit while walking 2. He won't factor into the decision. It took an hour and 45 minutes to play it. With the win, Waynedale will improve their record to 29-3, and they'll play in the state championship game tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here at Canal Park. Meanwhile, Coldwater season comes to an end with a record of 28-3. For the Golden Bears, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They strand 6. And for the Cavaliers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They strand 1. And, Coach, let's talk about this one. Bottom of the lineup, you got the number 9 hitter up with 2 outs, and it's something you and I have seen a couple times this season. You get that number 9 guy on the base, and you never know what can happen. Golden Bears end up getting that 2-out, 2 RBI single, and that's the only 2 runs they needed to get through here.
Yeah, I was thinking Koblenz is going to come up with 2 outs, unfortunately, but, he got his hit, and then Franks drew that walk. Remember the one where everybody threw their arms up and it was a ball? And then Cameron Miller just clutch at number 3 hole, sophomore, leads the team in RBIs at 25. Well, he's got 27 now. 2 of the biggest RBIs that kid will ever hit in his life. You watched Waynedale after the game. Yeah, they were happy, but you could tell they have more on their plate. This isn't what they came here to do, to get to the finals. They're looking at the state championship again. I know they are. That's the way they think. That's the reason they're so good.
So Shane Koblenz on the mound, just spectacular. A little rocky in the first inning, but he settled in. 8 strikeouts, and those strikeouts, all 8 of them were in a row through a couple innings.
He said that, yeah.
Struck out 8 batters. 8 in a row, was close to 9. But really just a fantastic outing from him in what will be his final start of his Waynedale career.
Yeah, like I say, he's a generational player. They're going to talk about that kid for years to come. The 50-year reunion, Shane Koblenz or whatever. Little kids are going to want to be Shane Koblenz. He's that good, and props to him. And like you say, he has a couple cousins playing for Highland tomorrow, right?
I believe all 3 of them are going to Malone next year.
Is that right?
So I think Pioneers are going to be something to watch out for in the GMAC.
Imagine what the Koblenz reunion's like when those were little kids. I'm guessing they probably played some kind of baseball or softball or something.
So again, the winner, Waynedale, going to take on the winner of the next game here, Lynchburg Clay or St. Paris Graham Local. Both of those teams making their first ever trip to the state Final Four. Lynchburg Clay 23-3. Graham Local 19-10. And then the winner of that game, they'll play Waynedale tomorrow at 4 o'clock right here at Canal Park for the right to call themselves 2025 OHSAA champions.
Yeah, St. Clairsville come out of the same district as West Holmes did, and I see they lost to Lynchburg Clay in the regional finals 5-4 in 9 innings. St. Clairsville is really good. So Lynchburg Clay being 23-3 is a no pushover. Graham, like you say, 19-10, who knows what they are. The nice thing about it, if you're Waynedale, you got your 2 and 3 pitchers that you didn't throw today, and they're both pretty darn good. The lefty, is probably your number 2. Then you bring in the third baseman that throws hard from the right side, and you'd have to feel pretty good knowing you didn't have to use either one of those today.
Now, Coach, before the season started, there was a little talk about expanding the divisions and people saying this is going to devalue what it means for a state championship. And I think we're seeing the opposite here. These Waynedale fans out here, they're happy. We've got 2 teams playing in the next game, making their first ever appearance, and it looks like the competition level has evened itself out. It's teams that should be playing against each other to get here playing here, and I think overall you have to say expanding all the other sports to either 5 or 7 divisions has been a success so far.
I think you'd have to be right. I don't think anybody's here today going, geez, there's 7. That's the only reason we made to stay. They're not thinking that way. And like I say, the 2 teams that played in the game before this, the Waynedale game, holy cow. That was what, Division 3 maybe? Division with University and Wapakoneta, what division was that?
Well, let's take a look here. I'm going to find them here. Division 3.
Yeah, 3. Those could look like Division 1 players to me. But these two teams right here are both Waynedale and Coldwater, top of the state type teams. And you got these guys coming in. Like I say, this Lynchburg Clay team beat St. Clairsville. I can speak from personal experience. St. Clairsville's really good. They thumped me in my final game coaching at West Holmes. So 5-4 9 innings, that's a tough way to lose, isn't it?
That is a tough way to lose.
Not to get to state 9 innings.
Hey, well, Coach, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure working with you all season long. My baseball season is coming to an end after this game, so enjoy calling this game tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully Claxon Communications and the great job they do. Like I say, make sure you say thank you and go to those sponsors that, go give them some business for sure.
And Casey, can they go back and watch that now? Is it live? It is live on our YouTube channel right now, so go to go to YouTube and search WKLM. You can go back and watch that whole game in its entirety. Thanks to our Claxon Communications crew, Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap, and Micayela Plants. Don't forget, tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. we'll have pregame coverage of Highland taking on Sherwood Fairview. That's a 10 o'clock first pitch. You can tune in for that one here on FM 95.3 with delayed video coverage on our YouTube channel. And good luck to the Hawks in that one. And since I won't see you tomorrow, good luck to the Waynedale Golden Bears in their quest for their third state championship. That's going to do it for us here today from Canal Park. Again, thank yous to send out Phoenix Price back at WKLM Sports Central, Coach Pim, as well as the entire Claxon Communication crew. One more time, the final score, Waynedale wins it over Coldwater 2-1 in the state semifinal. They'll advance to their third state championship game in 4 seasons tomorrow. For Bill Pim, Phoenix Price, Casey Claxon, Andrew Dunlap, and Micayela Plants, I'm Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school baseball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.